Welcome to Puzzlrs, a web interface for client-to-client puzzle trading. We have myself, Kira Bergsund, Carly Collins and Ricardo Tovar on the front end, and Chloe Price and Micah Bernard on the back end. Puzzlrs allows people who love puzzles to trade amongst each other. As puzzlers ourselves, we identified a shared experience. Who wants to do a puzzle more than once? We all related to having multiple gently used puzzles gathering dust in our homes while we were out buying new every time. So we set out to provide an alternative, more sustainable solution. It's a win-win. Everyone gets to enjoy doing new puzzles, and there is less waste. So let's see how it all works.
On the Puzzlrs homepage, a user will see that you can either log in or view all available puzzles. Currently, we do not have the functionality to actually log in or sign up, so we have 5 users on here that you can look at. I will go down to my profile, Carly, and now you can see there are other options in my navigation window. I can view all the puzzles, I can add a puzzle of my own, or I can look at my user profile. Let's look at all the puzzles. Once you're on this page, you do have the option to search by category, piece count, or quality if you would like to filter the puzzles that you're seeing. If I want to just see art puzzles, I can search for that. I can also narrow that down by piece count. And then I can get even further and do quality. But if there are no puzzles that match that criteria, this error message will display. You also have the ability to clear this to view all the puzzles again. If you click a puzzle, you'll be able to see more details about that puzzle along quality, category, original price point, and missing pieces. If this is a puzzle that I would like to request from a user, I can click this button here. That will send an email to that user that owns that puzzle saying that I would like to request it. I can also add a puzzle of my own by completing this form. So let's just pick a random stuff in here to upload a puzzle. Let's say it was $35 and it has 1,000 pieces. I can then upload a photo from my computer of that puzzle. It will give me a notification when that has been uploaded, and I can submit my puzzle, which will then once again have this little message that my puzzle has been uploaded. I can see my own puzzles on my user profile here. So that puzzle I just added is going to be right here, and I can click that to see more details, and I can delete this from my puzzles, or I can look at my sent requests and I can delete that request if I no longer want that puzzle anymore. I can also see my received requests, and I can go through and either accept or deny these requests. Upon clicking one of these buttons, that will also send an email to that user saying I accepted or denied their request.
In order to send emails, we use Action Mailer. Here are 3 examples of emails that are automatically sent out in response to user interaction. The one on the left is generated when a user requests one of your puzzles. The other 2 get sent to the requester, letting them know whether their request has been approved or denied. We also used a background worker, Sidekick, because we knew we wanted the user to be able to request a puzzle and immediately move on to something else without having to wait for any loading time while the email was sent.
For our client-side tech stack, we use React. We decided to self-teach and implement TypeScript to expand our knowledge while ensuring our user input data was consistent. Cloudinary helped us manage our users' image uploads and render them on the page. Material UI was used to keep consistency on our app styling and components. We use Cypress for end-to-end testing and Circle CI for continuous integration. The front end is deployed on Surge.
For our server-side tech stack, we used Ruby on Rails to build the application. As previously stated, we used Action Mailer to send out the emails and Sidekick to do that asynchronously. We used PostgreSQL as our database to store the puzzles and RSpec for all the testing. We used Circle CI as well for continuous integration and deployed the backend to Heroku.
Given more time with the application, one of our top priorities will be to build out an actual user login and account creation system using OAuth. We would also like to add functionality for users to communicate with each other after accepting a request. Here are a few things in terms of our team dynamics that also contributed to the success of this project.
Thank you so much.